Hey guys, Flabaliki here today and welcome back to Cities Skylines. So between episodes I've made a few changes you may already notice. So I redid this intersection here entirely to change the way it works. So now essentially what I've tried to do is design it as a road that goes directly to the industrial area for all of these guys without interfering with the highway. So you can no longer exit the highway into this area. The only way that this connects to the highway is going up this way. Like pretty much you can't, because you can't turn right here to enter the highway, and these guys can't turn left to enter, or turn right to enter this area. So this entrance here is only used for the industrial area. So basically, this is now working much better. I resumed time. I also put trees along the side of the road because I thought it looked nice. And I obviously redesigned this one over here a little bit as well. It's pretty much just the modified trumpet interchange that we already had. It doesn't look as nice just because I had to modify it. Basically what I did is I made it possible for these guys to drive straight through, take this little country road to get over to the industrial area there. Now, yeah, so basically these roads now go straight through, or they go onto the usual highway. And then you may have noticed I also added this additional road. So basically then this town can actually get onto the highway, because otherwise they have nowhere to get on, because they can enter left that way or enter right around that way. Yeah, so I redesigned that and it seems to be going a lot better. I mean, we still have a lot of traffic in here, but that's mainly because we don't have any public transport, which we definitely need to focus on. We've got a little bit more money now, mainly just because I've been running the game and we've been building up money. But yeah, no, this is all running quite well. There's still quite a bit of traffic, obviously, but it's not bad at all. We have a lot of industrial demand, but I actually want to fulfill that with some offices, I think. Oh yeah, I also redid this area over here, so it's just a much smaller, more standard interchange. Those trees are way too finely placed. I don't like those trees at all. Because I tree lined the road and I was like, hey, let me do it here too. And I don't like that. I'll change that later. Redid the forestry a little bit as well, mainly because the pine trees looked awful with the forestry industry. Yeah, so I redid a little bit of that. I think most people really liked the gravel road, judging by the comments. So we're gonna keep the gravel road. Obviously that's a lie. If you remotely looked at the comments on the last episode, about 95% of them were like, oh, you ruined the city because you used a dirt road or a gravel road. Oh, worst city ever. It's like, yeah, well, you can just upgrade roads and change them very easily. Like, chill. And literally, that's the only gravel road in the entire city. I got rid of all the others anyway. That, I mean, it's not even that bad. Like, it's just this one road that actually looks pretty good. I mean, it would look better if that texture was like a cobblestone, but, you know, just to make a point, I'm going to leave it there and then annoy half of you. Oh, about 90% of you. So we'll leave it there. Yeah, so I want to start segmenting the population a little bit. Instead of just building it all in one area, we need to start building separate little towns and that kind of stuff. Because, I mean, like I said earlier, I want this to be the main city. So this is pretty much as big as I want this area to get. I don't want the area getting any bigger. That's pretty much going to be the size of that. I might fix up the edges a little bit so it looks a bit nicer. But I think for offices, we also need to fix that up. It shouldn't be that straight, like that 90-degree turn there. Offices, I was thinking either in here somewhere, but I feel like that's a little too close. Maybe, and I was going to do them over here, but then that's going to turn into a city anyway. So we can do them. And I also might downgrade that road because I like the idea of just, because basically I've also set these roads to be 80 kilometers an hour, or if that is kilometers. I don't even know if these are kilometers. Oh, it is. When you hover, it says kilometers. Then how come all the default roads are only 40 kilometers an hour? That's so slow. Like in reality, 40 kilometers an hour is really slow. Like that's a speed limit in a school zone. Like in real life, these roads here would be 50 kilometers an hour, and then like a main road, I guess, say for example, this one running through the middle here would be 60. Then a road like this would be 70 or 60, depending on how heavily populated it is. So yeah, I don't know. The speed limits in this game are a little bit unrealistic. And also the highways would be 110, not 80. But anyways, I'm not going to go through the whole city and change everything. I'm not going to go around and change everything. So as for, so let's make a little town area. We need a bit more space. I guess I probably want to develop this into a town. And to do that, I kind of need to actually get rid of all of this, or just like, because I want to shuffle it. I don't want that to be the main town area. Like this shouldn't be like that. I want to make this obviously the main road for the town and like the little highway road kind of thing. I didn't actually use the country road on any of these It's all just like the standard road, but yeah, I didn't think about that till afterwards. All right, so this is going to be a little town then. So I probably want to go for, let's actually start, because I keep saying I want to do ring road. Let's actually start doing them. Let's get this road that's going to go around the city, or around the town. It's going to be like, because the town's not going to be huge. It's going to be sort of pretty small, maybe even just like that, and then the road will continue on out that way. And we won't have one that connects straight through like that, because otherwise people all go through the middle. And then it'll also sort of ring around this way. Obviously we're not going to contain the town in a circle like that. We'll have roads coming off, but this will sort of be the main road to sort of bypass the town, if you will. So it's like those. We're going to up the speed limit on this road, of course, so it matches this sort of faux highway we've set up, and that as well be 80 kilometers an hour. All right, so there will be a little bit of like industry or something in this town. Now, I think what I want to do is, I mean, we definitely want a main road in the town, but it's not gonna go straight through the town. Probably be more something like this. Let's go like that. Maybe we should make the. I was wondering if maybe we should make the border road a different texture. No, I don't know. Whatever. Okay, so this is going to be inside the town. I guess I want to do offices in here. I need it. All this stuff needs to get out of my way so I can, because we'll do offices, commercial and residential in here, I think. And then maybe if we want to do another forestry, it'll be nearby, but not in that particular area. Now, this is probably going to, considering we have so much demand for industrial, this isn't going to help removing this. But we'll see how we go. we'll see how we go. Let's get out. Actually, let's go tree line. No, actually, let's not go tree line on the main road. I don't want to do that. Let's just go normal this road here. And then it can go along that way and down. Let's try to figure out how I want to do this. I can go up, and that can join onto there. Good. Now, I want to leave plenty of room for stuff and things. Now, I need to avoid trying to make this look like that road around the outside is sort of governing the way I'm designing this, which it totally is, but that's not something I want to face. So if we go through this way, I think this needs to be, because that sort of downtown-ish area, or that sort of more dense town was very grid-like. I think we need some crazy curves. This looks ridiculous, but hopefully it will look better. Just bear with me. Bear with me here. So I guess for the main strip, we will do high density. So we get some of those old style buildings coming up in here that look quite nice. Then we're going to go, and these will also sort of look like that old style, these offices. Offices can go further down this main road, down that way. And then obviously, most of this will probably be residential around, or services and that kind of stuff. Yeah, so we'll do that, and then, well, let's, what have we got here? We got a little bit of water, but we need to do that area there, and that should be enough for now. We're definitely gonna need some services out here if we can afford any. Actually, speaking of oh jeez, yeah, no, we need to cover this area with more services. All right, let's go fire department there. We've probably run out of money at this point, so let's not worry about that. This guy's disappearing. Okay, good. They're building there first, which is actually very helpful. Because they're building in the right spot. All right, now this could look very cool. This could look very cool. It could look really. How is that not connected? It's like right next to it. Are you serious? All right. It's like literally right next to it. It wasn't connected. There you go. Oh, yeah. See, the problem with these buildings is they don't look as good on curves because they always leave a gap. That's annoying. Oh, well. Oh, well. I mean, that'll be fine. Okay, let's go for more. Yeah, because they're building out all the offices. Let's go more offices on that road there as well. Mainly because that will look good because it's a straight road, and also just so I can connect those with power. So we're going to have a lot of people commuting to this town, presumably with all this office space. So hopefully our little junction can... Why are there people driving up and across? What? Half of them choose to go this way. Okay, let's check. Yep. It's because our overpass is so efficient that apparently they don't want to go on the highway. Don't do that. Obviously, we're going to prevent that from happening from now on, because that's kind of dumb. And I think we'll do the same on this side, just in case they're doing it as well. I don't think they are. Oh, that guy just did it. Yeah, okay. Apparently, coming up here is faster. Unfortunately, not going to let them do that anymore, because that is incredibly stupid. I mean, all you got to do is change lane and go straight ahead. Because I reduced these down to 2 lanes, mainly so when the merging lane comes in, it's like 3 lanes joining again. Because you have sort of 1 splitting off, and then I figured having 2 in the middle kind of makes sense instead of having 3 lanes all the way along. People still going straight across, but that's probably because they've just driven in and their AI hasn't changed. So we're going to wait for that to update. All right. That's my British accent. Coming along nicely out here. This road can curve its way out there to the ring around the Rosie. Can go down this way as well. I don't know. I don't know if I'm curving too much, probably. But that seems to have taken care of our industrial demand quite nicely. So that's good. Alright, this road can go like that. We need some more pathways around the place as well. Of course, we're going to do some parks in a minute. But in general, we just need more pathways, which is something people have been pointing out, and it does make a lot of sense. So we need to get some. So this will come through here. That building's going to disappear. That's fine. Just so people can walk through the town, because that makes a lot of sense. That's very accurate. There you go. And walk through that way up to that area. Yeah, so most of this area around the sort of outskirts of that center will be residential. Although we still have not commercial, industrial demand. So that's the exiting road. Yeah, so the idea is that they could go through the center of the town, but I'm trying to do this in a way that it would make more sense for them to go around. I mean, we may eventually just have to upgrade that into an actual highway that goes around or something like that. I kind of like the idea of using these smaller roads as the sort of country-based roads, because that's very similar to, I don't know about other countries, but it's very similar to what they do in like the UK. Just not every road is high. Obviously you have the main large highways, but then a lot of the roads off the highway are sort of just like that, but with higher speed limits. Now over here we have a lot of service problems. Let's have a look. So cemetery usage is okay. Capacity is fine. And crematorium is fine as well. Okay, so but medical, I did put an office, a clinic there. Fire department is definitely something we need though. It's really bad down here. Though we do have the thingo in every home. What do you call it? The thing. Yeah, that one. Fire alarm in every home because of that policy. This area is, well, here. If I could afford that, I probably should have saved up for that. That would probably cover more area. But that's fine for now. And police. Crime rate 7% is not great. Might get a police department up here somewhere. Yeah, that covers most of that area, so that's good. So there's not that many people using this road. I'd hope more people would use this. I mean, some people are. I guess because there's not that many people in that area. Most of the population is over there. And also because that's the highway connection, so all the trucks go that way. I obviously did a heavy traffic ban within the town, so no trucks can sort of enter the area either. A little bit of garbage problems again. That should be fine. It's just not being collected yet. Loads of industrial demand again. They just want lots more. Well, okay, let's finish up this, because I said I wanted to finish off this area, and I don't like this endpoint here, so what we'll do... I don't think any of this needs to be a main road, because it's not going to expand that way. I think we're actually going to downgrade all of this into a smaller road. And as such, considering half of this is going to disappear anyway, I think I might replace some of this with offices. So if that can go away, please. Is that... why are these all separate, these little zone bits there? Okay, so that will go there, and I'll expand all those commercial areas. Because obviously I don't want to remove all the commercial buildings, but, you know, that's just the way it is. Oh, no, don't empty. Okay, yeah, that's right, you can't move cemeteries, but that's still fine. I think that's close enough to the road. I actually kind of like that, because it's a little bit further now. It's got like a little pathway, too. I could move that closer, I guess. There you go. Didn't have to, but... Alright, so that's getting in a few more offices in this area as well. Why would you build 2 small offices there? And that one as well. I don't like that. And... What the? That's a commercial building with 2 offices in front of it. Oh, there it goes. Okay, yeah, get rid of those, please. So I can build a proper building there. Thank you. Can you build a bigger place there, or is that... Yeah. Why are there all these... I don't like all these tiny buildings. Go away. Build somewhere better. Like, I mean, it's fine having a few small ones, but I don't want them all being tiny. Yeah, there you go. That's a bit better. Ah, that's much better. Don't like the empty space there, though. Ah, there you go. Get a little small building in there. Okay, so we've got a bunch of offices there. None of that commercial wants to rebuild because there's no demand, so I might actually just replace that with office space. So we'll do that. A lot of this is zone glitching for some reason, so I'll just fix that up. There you go. Yeah, I don't know why that's all like that. There we go. Okay, so that should get at least a few people coming to work here instead of everyone commuting to the only workspace in the city, which was over here. How is the traffic? I mean, as soon as I also get up some public transport, that'll also reduce the amount of traffic going between the areas. I definitely need a train line. I originally said I wanted it through here, but that's gonna involve me redoing these intersections again, which is annoying. Unless I guess I can just sink down the train. Actually, that might work, but that'll be really expensive, like really expensive to lower the land and fit the train line in. But that would be that's ideally where I want to put it, because then that means we can do like a passenger train station along here somewhere and bring the train line down alongside the highway. It'll be able to come into the main downtown area because this is obviously our regional line. Oh yeah, that'll be really cool because we have. Like we can do a massive grand central station in the city because I've got the sort of modular old brick train station thing, so that'll be really cool. So we can do like a transfer between regional and district sort of lines. What I do want to do, that was abandoning. I wanted to see why. What I do want to do, first of all, we need more offices, but I don't want to. This is a small place, so that can't really take any more. Maybe we do some around this industrial area just to smooth out that rough edge and also that road there. Because yeah, we'll fill out this area. Let's finish off this area here, and that'll be that. So this is actually going to go straight down. Is that? Yeah, that curves after that point. That's annoying. Okay, let's go. Actually, let's go on this side. Where do I want to go from? Probably there, I guess. I don't know. How do I make this not look crap? How do I make it look not crap? I mean, I guess I can fill out this area here because I got this sort of little nugget of space at the bottom of this mountain that we can totally fill out. So let's go up there to there, and so I guess we can leave that empty in there. That doesn't need anything. And then this shall be... Actually, we should probably look into how much education we also have, because if we do too many offices that people can't work at, that's not ideal. But we'll have a look in a minute. So let's just zone all of this. I was going to just click and drag, but I mean, I guess I could have. Probably would have been a lot easier. I just didn't want to zone any of that area. Alright, so all of you go into there. And they probably don't have water. They do not. So we have... Our beautiful tree-lined road is dying. In that. Or at least that one is dying right there. Actually, that wasn't part of my tree-lined road, so that's fine. Oh, good. I mean, these ones are struggling a little bit. Ah, they're okay. They'll be fine. Okay, so that should give us some more jobs there. I mean, I guess I can connect those up. There's no reason I couldn't do that. Because it means I don't have to go through the large road there either. I can just go straight in. The end of the road here probably doesn't need traffic lights, I would say. Switch traffic lights. Probably doesn't need them. Seems unnecessary just because it's a small road and there's like barely any traffic there. So I think we'll forget about that. Alright, so that gives a bunch of offices up there as well. That's taking care of that need. I really want to get some more residential so we can fill out this area a little bit so it doesn't look like a big circle on the map. And make it look a little bit better. And then we'll also have roads coming off of it, of course, so it won't look quite like that, but see how we go. The area's looking quite good down there. Traffic is nice. Traffic is good. I have 47,000. Education. That's what I want to look at. We need more elementary schools. I guess we can do with one over here. Put in the little forest there. There you go, guys. I could probably use one over here as well. There you go. High school. Definitely need another one. Because I think, we only have one. Can I get it in there? I guess I'll put it down over here. Right there. Almost enough capacity. That's not how you say capacity. But what I might do is actually up the budget just so we can get that extra amount of students in there. That wasn't enough. Plenty of elementary schools though, no problems there. I might actually up the taxes to 11% now. Mainly because they will probably pay it. Because 11% is usually fine, so we'll bump that up. Nice. Okay, so that should give us a little bit more money. At some point, we may actually decide to turn off the the fire alarm policy. I get a little bit of residential, but I think there is actually a little bit of zoning still around here somewhere. I don't know. But I will actually zone some offices in all this empty space, because there's still industrial demand, so we might as well fulfill that, because we can do it pretty easily just in this area. Now, I don't think I want to zone that. I don't think I want to zone that area. I'd rather that sort of just be a or just a, I don't know, field area kind of place. I was gonna say we probably don't need this anymore. We don't even need a power line anymore. It's all connected up. How is power? Oh, just okay. Good. That's fine. Alright, that's looking good. Nice. Okay, so we got a little bit of residential demand. So let's actually go over this way now. And no, this is gonna be little houses and all that. No large houses down here. I don't know if people want to build here because there's not really. Oh, they are. I was gonna say because there's not really any services here, so we need to add some in. I mean, there's the fire department, but that's about it. So let's actually just do all of that, and we'll add in some parks as well. Let's go. Let's give them a nice little church on the main street. Then we can give them. How about tennis court thing? It's going to destroy that building. That's fine. Baseball field? No, they wouldn't really play baseball. I don't think that's not a big thing there, is it? I'll give them a skate park, though. You can go for a little skatings. Oh, you don't have any water? That's understandable. There you go. Might as well just cover the whole town area while I'm at it. There we are. Let's cover all this area too. And then we'll look into all the other services. Because we're going to need a police department down here. That's a fire department. Police department. Although there's not really any crime here. But we're going to... maybe I'll get actually a hospital and all that kind of stuff first. Well, there's no one there. So I guess I might as well take up space that isn't already used. There's also no one there either. I don't know why they're disappearing. Alright, you go there. So that should take care of health. How much is that? 25,000. And obviously we're going to need schools and all that kind of stuff as well. Still loads more industrial. Maybe they just want more regular industrial. I don't want to give you more regular industrial though. That's the thing. I just don't want to do that. But I guess we're going to. So I'm going to go fill that area. And fill that area. It's an interesting intersection though. Yeah, that is quite interesting. That will probably become really, really bad because if they're already piling up there now, once we actually start adding stuff in, that will probably be even worse. We should probably look into adding back a forestry. We really need more land. But even at the next milestone, we don't get land. We just get the solar power plant, which would be good because then we can get rid of the 50 windmills in the water, which kind of look a little bit ridiculous. So then at least we can get rid of that. So yeah, it's just 100% industrial demand right now. So they just wanted some industrial. Guess I'll zone that. I don't want to zone... Hang on, let me get rid of that. It's like right in the area. And also that. Let's just redo this a little bit. I don't want to zone on the outside of that road, I don't think. I think I want to leave that as it is. And then do like somewhat of a forest kind of area, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, so we'll get a few more people are building in there. Then we also... I don't know what I'm doing with that road. Maybe this road should be smaller. I guess it doesn't really need to be a main road, does it? Because obviously this really is a main road. Also, a lot of people are just going left and then up through there. Which is interesting. Where the hell are they going? They're going around, I think, to the... Oh, I guess because they can't... Yeah, they wouldn't. You can't turn right across that, so that makes sense. They have to go around. And I guess that left hand kind of feeds this whole side, because unless you're going all the way up the top or maybe there, you wouldn't come up this way. Ah, well, it works. It works, so it'll be fine. Okay, so that's... I guess I might as well zone that area, even though my beautiful trees will go, but I should probably zone it. So they can buildings there. Okay. Almost squashed that industrial bug. Oh, here we are. I was like, where the hell's my town? Oh, it's over here. That looks like a cracked egg. Really does. Really, really does. I'm hoping, though, that when this sort of builds up a little bit more and doesn't look like a circle, and then when we have something on the other side, that will actually drive around rather than going through, because I don't think... I mean, especially if we lower the speed limit as well, that would make them slow down a lot. Because I don't think... I mean, going around that way would definitely be quicker, especially if that's 80 kilometers an hour versus 40. But I don't know if the AI will take that into account or not. We still have industrial demand. What more do you want? Like, honestly. I mean, I could do more offices there, but I don't want to. I mean, I might as well do some there in that little spot, because that's open. Build, my pretties. Okay, so actually what we'll do, let's go for Subway. Eat Fresh. Not sponsored by them. Right in there, because there's nothing built there. And I guess down here somewhere as well would be useful. And there's not a lot of people there, though. Like, it needs to be in an area where there's a lot of stuff, and there's not really... That's kind of on the edge of town there. Maybe on this side road there? Yeah, let's put it there. I'm just trying to visualize how this line is going to work. Put one there. So it's going to go around like that. And then... These are... I realize these are all quite close together, but... I just want to try and gather... Because most of these people should be able to walk to one of these stations quite easily. So that's no problem. Now, how much is this going to cost me? Because these are not cheap. Because this is going to go down this way. And around. Basically, this is a subway to take them to the industrial area is the idea. So it's going to go around there. This may get some revision in the future as well. Okay, that will go to there. This will probably be the last... Yeah, that'll be the last station before it starts heading up there. Now, how much is it going to cost me to get it over here? 17,000 just to build the line. Oh, you have no water? My bad. And let's figure out where we're going to put some stations, because they need to be able to walk between these places pretty easily. So let's go one... Well, we can't afford one. We can't afford a single one. So I guess one in here somewhere. We'll need to do some pathways, actually. Well, because I think if we put one at the entrance here, that means they can get sort of to this area. Then we do one in the middle, have some pathways going either side. That'll be fine. And then maybe one either side. The thing is, doing one either side would be hard to get to. Maybe we'll just do the two in the middle. And then make sure there's enough pathways to sort of navigate your way through easily. That should be fine. Yeah, so we'll do one at the entrance, because then they can also cross at this road. Actually, I might as well just do it on this side of the road so they don't have to cross, because they'll probably be going to this area if they're getting off here, so instead of making them cross the road, it should be good. Now, if you could give me enough... Why is there so much industrial demand? It just keeps popping back up, and that's all we get. I also need more money. I might as well just take out a loan, I guess. Do I have a loan? No, I don't. I was going to say, do I already have a loan active? Because if I do, that's not a good thing. Okay, you go there. Let's just pause. Actually, no, let's not pause it. We don't need to pause it. So that's going to go to there. And to there. Okay, so that's in there. Now, I want this to probably extend down this way a little bit. Now, this one can be a little further apart because this area is just low density, so I'm not really worried about that. We'll do one there, and then we might do another one over this side. So I think that'll be the start. It seems kind of weird that you have to go all the way there, like go all the way around. Maybe we'll do two lines. I don't know. We'll have a look. Because might be able to do a line just going the other way. That's an interesting curve, but oh well. Okay, that's going to come around this way. We'll join it up here. Because let's see how this works out. So maybe we go... Well, there's 3 stations there and 3 here. So why don't we go 1, 2, 3... This goes up, and that will come back down to every station as well. And back down to there. That'll be that line, and then this one will go this way. Maybe it's unnecessary. Maybe it's the most necessary thing you've ever seen. And maybe it will just get clogged. But we won't know until it happens. 3. Now, the only problem is getting between those two stations is kind of ridiculous. Why don't we go 1, 2, 3. Now, that's definitely unnecessary. The other way to do it, I guess, would just to have a loop and then one train that goes up that way. Oh, we got a little bit more people. Alright, solar power plant. Now, I would like to buy that. So let's actually get on that. Because this produces 160 megawatts. And we're using 198. So one of these will cover almost everything that we need. Do I want to put it out there or do I want to put it somewhere else? I could put it, I can put it wherever the hell I want. I could put it like out here. On this little road for some reason. Which is interesting. No, but that's going to be where the city is. I don't want to put it there. Maybe put it on this road. Just for a bit of fun. On this side. Over there. We'll get that there. And then we'll start removing some of these. Because we don't need all these. How much do these produce? I shouldn't delete all of them at the same time because that may cause some power issues. I think... Yeah, okay, so the rest of our power is probably being generated by all the garbage incinerators that we have. We're not exactly... Like, we're kind of, you know, 50-50 on the green aspect of our city. You know, we produce green energy except for the garbage incineration. Yeah, we don't care about that. We just incinerate. Now, can I put another one of these opposite on the road? Like, will it actually... No, it's space occupied. Not enough money, space already occupied. I can put one there, which I wouldn't mind doing. Now, actually, the other thing I should do is undo those subway lines because I really hate them. I really do. Let's get rid of those. let's get rid of those. They're really dumb. I just want to do one line or a loop and then a line going up here. Can I... How do I... Select none, select that one. Well, how do I select... No, just like bring up this line. How do I bring it up? Alright. Do it this way. No, I don't want to edit the line. I want to... Oh my god. How do I just... How do I bring up the menu? Do I just have to go in here and then click on it? There we go. That's the most difficult thing I've ever done. Okay, you go away as well. Let's just redo those. That was... I didn't like that at all. What we'll do, actually, and it makes a little bit more sense, we'll go around this way. Go up. No, that's not a station. I don't know why I thought it was a station there. We'll come back down this way. There you go. So it still does the loop. Kind of. Like it does the loop, but it has to go up there first. Alright. So that should actually take quite a few people in here. How many people use it? 0. Oh, 0 at the moment. Let's get in some pathways. Okay, so where's our subway station? It's there. So they can walk up this way, walk down there. But I guess to give them a quick way to get through there? No, can't do that. Why can't I put it there? That's not overlapping it at all. The station's there. Alright. Move it over a little bit. I can do it there. There you go. So they can walk straight through that way. I'll also do a pathway there. I feel like that could be useful. And maybe one along... Oh, one along the bottom. Maybe one down to there, because that'd also be useful. And then if they're walking straight through, I'll give them an option to go there. No, I won't, because that's a set building, so I can't do that. But I can do it to there, which will be good enough, because that's pretty close. So that just allows them to get off that station and sort of walk through to this side quite easily. Which is good. Now, to get over the other side, they'd walk up, across, around. What am I do? Can I do that? I can. Get up over that way. Yeah, that works. Okay. That allows them to sort of get around quite easily. Well, easier in the area anyway. How many people use this? Oh, look at all the people walking around. They love it. 230 people using that. And we got 613 people using this one. So that's really, really good. That means we've taken a bunch of the cars off the road. So now we should be, I guess, primarily seeing sort of trucks and vans. I mean, there's obviously a few cars in there, but I guess a lot of people are probably catching the subway instead. Which is good. We have a ton of industrial demand again. Thanks, game. I also want to pay that back right now before I forget. How much was the thing? That much. And how much till we get more land? No, we already got that one. Go away. 26,000 people. We also get a harbour and cargo harbour. Ooh. Okay, okay. A lot of traffic backing up there, which is unusual. Okay, so they want more commercial as well. Now, I want more residential, though. They haven't wanted resident... How can they keep wanting more industrial, not residential? All right, let's go for this rural road. Let's bring it out here. We're going to do some... Do I want to do that or do I want to do a dirt road? No, I'll use... Oh, okay. No, I'll use that road and then we'll use dirt roads off of that. Oh, gravel, technically, I think it is. Yeah, gravel. No, because I want to do, yeah, forestry out here again. Because we had a forestry, but then obviously that's disappeared. So I'd like to put that back. I don't know if there's enough trees in this area, but we'll see how we go. Actually go from down here. I don't know, something like that. Nothing bigger than that, I don't think. Is that enough? Probably not. So what we'll do... I don't know if it actually matters if it like... Because you can just chuck trees in it and then it's like, yeah, that's good enough. But does it really matter? Like, can you just designate anywhere as forestry? Because now, yeah, now it's obviously way more green. But I don't really know how that works. Alright, let's go like that. Get rid of that. I'm also aware that nobody will be able to walk on these roads. They don't need to. Okay. That'll be good. Need water and power, of course. We're probably going to run out of power actually pretty soon. Because we're almost running out before. Oh my god, look at all the people driving up through there. It's beautiful. Work of art. Okay, that will go to there. It's probably not the best way to do a power line. Straight along the water edge. We'll change it up later on. Oh, I didn't designate that. That's just regular industry. Ooh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, Flabaliki. Oh, no. Oh, I should probably... So change that up a little bit. I guess they shouldn't be called Pine District anymore. That doesn't really make sense. That's Daffodil District. Oh, what a beautiful name. What a beautiful name. What am I doing? No. I want to designate it as forestry. That's what I want to do. Now, on this one, I wouldn't mind actually banning heavy traffic through here, because then that would also, like when we have trucks on this road later on, prevent them driving through town. So what we're going to do, actually cut this sort of central district, well, cut the district around this outer road. A little bit messy, but we'll get the job done. I wish you could just say, yeah, I've said this before, but I wish you could do a policy that prevents through traffic. So, like, yeah, people that are trying to go past this town can't go through it. That'd be good. But I don't know how... Like, I don't even think that makes sense in real life. It'd be more just to set up, you know, realistic road usage more than realistic policies. All right, you go there, neaten it up a little. I mean, I could spend ages doing that. I can't be bothered. All right, policy, city planning, heavy traffic ban, also high-rise ban. I don't think those are counted as high-rises. No, they're not. But I don't think European style even has high-rises. A lot of people using this road, which is good because I like that. It's nice. It's nice. As long as none of this is like slowing down. Doesn't seem to be. Also, the traffic is no longer driving straight up and straight across because we prevented that. Why is nobody using the fjord road? Because, I mean, this road here does join up. You can see it joins up over there. So they could use it to actually get out of the city that way. Nobody ever does unless you force them to, which is really upsetting. I mean, what I could do is just demolish a highway there, then everybody has to go up that way. Let's do it. Everybody's going that way now. I just want to follow a car when it goes up that way, because it's really cool. Okay, we're going to wait for somebody to actually want to go that way. Just waiting. We should probably see some traffic start marching down that way soon as well. Because now they can't get out of the city that way. All these guys haven't figured it out yet. Waiting for somebody to go there though. Oh, alright, jumping on you. Now, this is always fun, especially when they're going super fast on the fjord road, like on this highway, because it's basically a single lane highway, or obviously you have one lane either way. But it's basically this little road does some really sharp turns and dangerous cliffside driving. You'll see when we get there. It's getting a little bit more forestry. It looks absolutely beautiful though. Absolutely beautiful. We should see if we can get hitch a ride back as well. All right, so that road on the right is looking a bit dodgy. I think that actually, when we buy that plot of land, it actually updates and doesn't look like that. Because I've tested it out before, and when we're actually, yeah, that's a bit dodgy. When we actually have this plot, then the road doesn't look like that on our right, where it's like all weird and that, but it'll fix itself. It's such a beautiful road. Look at this. Such a beautiful road. If only it was covered in snow in the mountains, that'd be beautiful. That'd be beautiful. There's not many people on this road though, at least coming the other way. I wonder if there's anyone behind me. I don't know. None of these corners are too sharp. The road up top next to us has some sharper corners than this one. It's especially fun when you turn this up to like 140 kilometers an hour and they go, like all these big trucks go around the corners like super fast. It's great. Okay, so we're coming around. Yeah, none of these corners are too sharp. Okay, we're coming around this way. Then we bridge across and sort of make our way up. Now, the story behind this road is that I think I've mentioned it before. It's like we're imagining it used to be the old highway or the main road into this region, but then they replaced it with a highway that made a lot more sense. I don't know. It doesn't really make any sense. Oh, here comes cars the other way. Look at that. That's beautiful. Yeah, this road here. Yeah, it doesn't like it looks all broken and that, but it's just because it's when you buy the piece of land, then it like updates it. It's kind of weird the way it works. I don't know. All the cars are coming in, going the other way. It's beautiful. Yeah. So then we're making our way out of the fjord. And this is great. I don't know how much of this land we can own. We own part of this road when we unlock all the tiles, or because in the 25 tiles, there's part of it where we don't own that we can't change. Like the part where I know definitely the part where this joins in the intersection, or the interchange at the top, it doesn't, that's not in our land. So I hopefully used an intersection that won't cause a lot of problems. Because otherwise we can't fix it. Which might be great. Here we go. Ooh, we're going this way. It's getting a little bit foggy out here now. A little bit hazy. Don't haze me. Back on the highway. Okay, let's see if we can go the other way now. Okay, no, resume game. Get out of that. Okay, we should also have a lot of people coming down this way. A lot of people leaving that way too. There we go. Oh, beautiful road. Such a beautiful road. Look at it. Work of art. Yeah, you can see the intersection there. I figured this would work quite well. And it also looks kind of cool. So, and there's the road leaving the city as well, which again, I think looks kind of cool. There it goes. Out into the fog. Where does it actually end? It's really hard to, I think it actually ends there. But for some reason there's like fake foggy trees over there. Oh god, I'm lost. I'm lost. How do I get back? Okay. Actually, let's have a look at the city from here. It's beautiful. Alright. Yeah, so this is the other highway that actually makes sense. And then one going out that way as well. Oh yeah, so actually what people are doing now, they have to come up this way. That's funny. They're going to have to come up this way to get into the city. Then go around to the right and go down this way. Alright, let's ride it back. Oh, jeez. No, I need to... Oh, can I... I don't think I'm going to be able to click on a vehicle going that way. Unless I can... get one on the road there, maybe? Oh, yeah. Good enough. It's close enough. This is actually good as well because we're above the truck on this one for some reason. So we'll be able to see it like lean around the corner. Let's speed up a little bit just because this bit's a little bit boring. Just going straight down the hill. Like when some of these start going around the corners, they really start like toppling over. It's about like you'll see it even more later on. Like I said, when we set the road to 140 and make them go around the corners, you'll be like, oh my god, you're gonna like fall off the cliff, dude, and die. Oh jeez. So far so good though. Especially if you watch the truck in front of us, like that logging truck. Probably start leaning a little bit around corners. Oh jeez. That's not so bad. I think there's some sharp corners in that. Let's see. I don't know. So it doesn't seem I guess maybe it's not so bad at the default speed limit. I think it's really when you amp it up, it gets crazy. Yeah, this corner around here at 140, some of the trucks that go almost like they tip so much. Oh, no, we good. Then I don't think they're going that fast. Like, I mean, because this guy's pretty close in front. I don't think they're going that fast. Which is a bit of a shame. Let's speed it up. There we go. Next corner. Yeah. Truck in front. Oh, that's a sharp corner. Yeah, no, they're slowing down. Because there's too much traffic. That's a shame. Definitely slowing down. Oh, well, speed up. Okay, anyway, let's get out of that. So that's the Fjord Road. Let me reconnect these, because otherwise I'll forget. And then I'll be like, why is everyone taking so long to get in the city? So dumb. Alright, you go there. Oh, that might have reset my lane assignments there. Ah, well, whatever. Good. Alright. See, now you know. Now you're saying you don't have an... Like, I don't get it. They say they don't have enough workers, yet they actually demand more commercial and more industrial. There's no demand whatsoever for residential, even though they already know they don't have enough workers. There's also crime rate out here. We need a police department. Actually, wasting my time doing that as well is giving me more money, which is good. $160,000 too. Do I have a loan? No, I don't. I don't even have a loan. Wow, we're doing well. We need more power. That's what. Let me buy that before I forget. So we're gonna get this one just opposite that. There you go. Alright, that should keep us golden for a while. It's actually interesting to see that our pollution doesn't seem to be going any further than here. Because this is our original pollution, the dark purple, but that's actually disappearing. Oh, they're not the dark purple, the brighter purple. It's actually disappearing, which means hopefully when we can dump in Pooh Lake over there, that will actually just disappear, which is good. Good. Oh, yeah, no, that's fair enough, because I was forcing everyone to use that road. I was like, that's not good, but that's actually... That's not the usual traffic, mainly because everyone's turning right there, which almost nobody will be doing once this goes back to normal. Because everyone's still trying to use that road. Yeah, that's not normal. That won't be like that forever. Rest is all good. So, not resident. They still don't want they don't want any resident. I don't get it. Why do you want more industrial? I wasn't gonna zone this side of the road, but I'm going to now. I don't want to zone too much, otherwise it's gonna be like, oh, there's clearly a border of the map there. Why do you want more? You don't even have enough people to work in the forestry. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, yeah, there's people not even building there because there's too much stuff. Alright, so anyway, we got that's 5. Actually, speaking of 5 safety, let's get a department in here somewhere. That will cover the entire... Oh, that's quite big. That'll cover this entire area. Put it right there. That's fine. And then education. High school availability is low. Elementary school is medium. Let's get an elementary school over this side somewhere. Put it there. And then the high school is also... High school is massive. Put it around here somewhere. That road for some reason. Okay, and then, what about garbage? Garbage is fine. Water and sewage is fine. Electricity is fine. Medical? Yeah, we have a thing here. We don't have a crematorium, though. So let's actually get that over here. Okay, so they have like all the services over here. And even a couple of parks. So, why? More industrial, but there's not even enough people to work in this place. 0 of 12 educated workers. They need a lot of educated workers for forestry. I guess. Well, I guess that's probably why they don't have enough. We don't have enough education. Yeah. What? Actually, speaking of, do officers need educated workers? Not really. Oh, not highly. Oh, actually, no, that wasn't educated. That was uneducated. No, we literally just don't have enough people. Uneducated. Well, we have 5 well-educated people. 5 out of 12 workers. Because you don't actually need uneducated. If you have well-educated, that's fine. They'll still work there. But ideally, we just don't have enough people, and they still want more stuff. I don't want this all to be high. I don't want any more high density in this area, so I can't really do offices there anymore. I don't know what to do. Maybe we can do some offices. I didn't want to go any further, but maybe we'll do some there. Maybe that will look interesting. I mean, they're loving it. They're building it up, so they're absolutely loving it. They're mook loving it. 88. Only 88 people using that? That's gone down significantly. 0. I guess it's probably just changed, has it? 449. That's better. Yeah, there's a lot of people using the subways, which is very good to see. We also... Oh, actually, yeah. Do we have a cargo train station yet? I think we got that ages ago. I never built one. Yeah, we do. We totally do. I'm wondering if we... What if we just chucked it right here and didn't really think about it and just join it straight to the train line? How dodgy do you reckon that would be? What we also need to do, I need to set up the internal cargo train line. I really need that plot of land there so I can run the train line next to it. Oh, many things to do. I'm not going to worry about that just yet, though. I don't think that's such a big issue yet. They still want more industrial, though, but I think I'm going to leave that for next time because... I'm going to leave that for next time, mainly because I don't want to do it now. We're also at 50 minutes. A little bit of traffic backing up through here. Which is interesting, because there's a lot of cars actually going this way. Where do these guys live? Some of them live all the way over here, so they would be able to take the subway. Well, actually, let me examine that bit. And then some of them are going around and leaving the city. Oh, some are coming that way. The thing is, yeah, because there's no entrance to turn right here, so they have to go into the roundabout. Now, it's not ideal. I mean, there's no trucks coming through here, but I guess it's probably a lot of delivery vans going that way instead of going that way, which is okay. But the thing is, I think that intersection needs to be upgraded because a lot of people do want to just go onto the highway, go right. They can't even enter the highway from left from here either. So they'd have to circle around and go around that way. Which is the reason I did that was mainly because this was never designed to allow traffic to come through and leave again. Maybe we just forget all of that. I didn't actually mean to demolish that road. Maybe we just forget that and turn it into an intersection just to disable the ability for them to go that way. Actually, just going to smash through there. And that's going to come up to here. And then this will go boop, and that will go boop. Okay. I like how I was going to end and then still here. So this will actually go like that. And that will go to there. Now that will prevent any usage of this road to get onto the highway. Unless instead what it does is it makes people actually come in, drive down, go back out. Which hopefully it doesn't. If it does, in which case I will just give them a bloody entrance to the highway. Otherwise that's really annoying. Because they may well be just U-turning right now as well. Or I guess... No, I guess they will be probably just U-turning somewhere. Some of these people just going down here to U-turn. Let's see. That guy's... Yeah, there's a few people coming down this area just to U-turn. Yeah, they're going down this road, turning around and going back. Well, I mean... Oh, jeez. How come nobody wants to use the other lane? I guess because nobody's going straight on. Actually, what I should do is make that only left turn. And this one only can go ahead. Because everyone's bunching into that left lane, but not everybody's turning left. There we go. Now, hopefully this will clear up a little. Actually, what I may do, let's see if this works. Let's actually go make that a 3-lane. Make this a 6-lane. Yep. And then, what am I doing? Yeah, traffic plus. We're going to go there. There. Then these guys obviously need to be able to go into either lane. So there'll still be probably a little bit of nightmare merging. Actually, no, they don't need to do it there, I guess. No, forget that. You stay there. And they can merge up on this bit here. No, obviously no right turning there. That one can go straight ahead. That can also go straight ahead. This one can go into either of those lanes. Then this will go to there. This one will go both left and forward. And then this one will only go forward. Okay. See how that's utilized, if at all. No, I mean, we didn't need 3 lanes on this one, mainly because there's only... Oh, I guess we could upgrade that to a 3-laner. I mean, if there's enough room, there's no reason not to, because there are 3 lanes leaving. No, it's not going to let me, is it? Let's see. Oh, damn it. I hate how it does this. So annoying. Such a tease. What if I did... hang on, let me do this. You're curving too much. Like, just go like that. Yeah, there you go. That's not so bad. Obviously, flip that. Oh, now I've got to do all the lanes again. Okay, to there. Now, these are probably... I probably don't need to do these ones, but... whatever. I can go to there again. Let's redo these, because we rebuilt the intersection, so it's probably not going to like it. So we'll just redo it. Now, this one... obviously, we have 2 going forward. And then 1 going left. Okay. See what that does. I mean, everything still seems to be bunched in this middle lane, so there's that. Well, I don't know why, because you can turn left in that lane as well, guys. Maybe they can't merge to it. I guess they can't. They have to go in that lane. I'll give them ability to merge. Here you guys. You can mergens. Let me let you mergens. You can go there. Or I'll even do it on this one. You can go to that lane. Or you can go to that line. So you can swap over too. I think they could already do that unless it reset. I think it reset. Alright. There, you can do some merge and zings. I mean, they still don't seem to be. It's kind of dumb, but anyways. Yeah, I mean, they're moving. It's not as bad. It's definitely backing up there, though. I think it's going to clear out. I think it's getting better. For sure. Yeah, no, I mean, there's not tailing back down the highway. Oh yeah, how's this one going, by the way? This was the other one. Yeah, that's perfectly fine now. It's because we were making everybody go that way, and this is not an adequate entrance exit for everybody that wants to go that way. It's okay to have this entrance exit for people just going on this highway. Well, it's not even a highway. I'm going to call it a highway, though, because it's high speed limit, and it works. Now, yeah, those guys are having trouble getting to town. Oh, it's alright. It gets a little bit trafficy here. But I guess that's to be expected when you have the industrial area there and it sort of goes into the town as well. So they still want to load more industrial though. How's this going? Yeah, that's not so bad. I'm okay with that. That's actually not so bad. As long as it doesn't back up past this point, I'm okay. I just still wish they would use more than that left lane. Obviously, because, like, at least use that lane there as well. Actually, 90% of those people are only going forward, so I actually want to change that. Why are they... I guess because... Are they all going there? Not all of them are. Hang on, let me do this. So that's only a left. This is a forward. Just to get them out, because a lot of people are just going straight across in that lane. But then they're going straight across in this lane as well. So instead I want to try and shove them into the other lane. Traffic management, people. Yes! A lot of empty space here because I de-zoned a lot of stuff. So, you know what? They want some more industrial, so there you go. That's industrial. And that can be industrial too. But not a good, no, that's not a good spot for it. Let's get rid of that. Because that's like right going onto the highway. We could probably do some... No, that's probably it for that. That should make him a little happier. Everyone is definitely still using that that one lane. Now they're all going all the way over into, like, what? That doesn't even make any sense. They're all going into, like, look at this. They're all going into this left lane and then going into the middle lane. Like, just stay in the middle lane. I'm not even going to give you that option anymore. Well, actually, I'll get rid of the option. Yeah, no, actually, I will get rid of this option because they can actually change lanes there if they want to. So I'll get rid of the option to go into that lane in the first place, because that's really dumb that everybody's going there. At least I've got a lot of money messing around with this. Yeah, no, see, it's backing up past that point. Just utilize the lanes properly. Like, why would you merge to the left lane, then back into the right lane, or back into the middle lane? That doesn't make any sense. Makes no sense. Gotta wait for new traffic to come in, because all the old guys are still doing it. Oh my god, those sirens are really annoying too. Yeah, so that thing about ending the video about 10 minutes ago. Yeah, that didn't happen. So that road is really annoying me. I was like, whoop. I'm just waiting to see this update. Okay, now they're using the middle lane. That's good. They're using all 3 lanes currently, which is exciting. Rare occurrence in City Skylines. Rare occurrence that all lanes are actually utilized at any point. See, look, I seem to have been able to optimize this intersection here as well to work pretty well with all 3 lanes. I don't know why you're stopping there. You could move forward to there, but... Alright. Where the hell am I looking over here? I mean, it's better. Yeah. All right. I'm going to end the episode here, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time and have an awesome day.